Wir dürfen das LasGoo LG-4D 16 Grünstrahl Lesegerät bzw. Nivelliergerät testen, ausgestattet mit 4×360 Laser. So, wie man hier unschwer schon sieht, habe ich das schon mal provisorisch auf den Tisch gestellt, weil es jetzt um diesen von mir gemauerten Poller geht. Den werde ich mit Granitplatten verkleben und wollte jetzt eigentlich mit Schrauben bzw. mit Brettern arbeiten, um den exakten Abstand nivellieren zu können. Brauche ich jetzt aber nicht mehr, da ich dieses Mega-Gerät habe. Ja, provisorisch auf den Tisch gestellt, schon zeigt er es an. Man kann entweder den Laserstrahl fixen oder auch halt selbst nivellieren lassen. Das Gerät ist mega kompakt. Bedient wird es durch die beiden Knöpfe hier oben in der horizontalen als auch in der vertikalen. Ja, jetzt blinkt er schon, weil er sich nicht nivellieren kann. So, sobald es erfolgen kann und das Gerät dementsprechend positioniert wird, blinkt der Laserstrahl nicht mehr. Unter anderem. So, man hat da unten noch eine Linie, hier oben noch eine Linie und quasi hier vorne und seitlich. Also das Gerät lässt keine Wünsche offen. So, ich habe es jetzt hier ausgeschaltet. Hier oben leuchtet die Akkuladeanzeige. Geladen wird der Akku hier über USB-C. Ja, was ich ein bisschen schade finde, ist, dass man den Akku nur über diesen festen Stecker halt laden kann. Das ist kein mobiler Akku. Auf der anderen Seite hat man volle 3 Jahre Garantie-Gewährleistung. Das dürfte eigentlich reichen. Also locker reichen, wenn man das professionell einsetzt und nicht so wie ich als Hobbyhandwerker. Aber dementsprechend kann ich jetzt zukünftig perfekt arbeiten. Ja, und wenn ich schon beim Arbeiten bin, Thema Arbeiten, das Gerät erfasst 30 Meter. 30 Meter Distanz. Wahnsinn. Also, ich bin sprachlos. Super verarbeitet. Top. Also ich kann es jetzt nicht mehr abwarten. Exakt zu arbeiten. Ich bin mal gespannt. Und freue mich jetzt schon auf diese Inanspruchnahme dieser, ich sag mal, echt gigantischen Hilfe, um nahezu perfekt arbeiten zu können. Die Granitplatten verkleben zu können. Geliefert wird das Gerät in dieser Box, in dieser geschützten Box. Die Konturen der jeweiligen Geräte sind exakt ausgeschnitten. Das heißt, da wackelt nichts, da kann nichts rausfallen. Sowas sehe ich auch selten. Das Benutzerhandbuch, Gebrauchsanweisung, ist unter anderem auch in Deutsch. Perfekt im Deutsch. Also das muss ich auch nochmal filmen hier. Ich habe das Lesegerät jetzt reingelegt, Nivelliergerät, und man kann es hier nicht einfach so rausziehen, beziehungsweise es fällt nicht, ne, man muss es schon rausziehen, es fällt nicht raus. Und ich bin halt begeistert, wenn man so viel Liebe zum Detail hier in dieses Paket mit einbringt. Toll, macht Spaß.
Hi folks, I Will here with another quick video review. I am a homeowner of a big house that often needs repairs and work done, and being able to get things at the right height and know where to put things is very important for that purpose. So the good people at LasGoo, it has lasers, so maybe it's LasGoo, have hooked me up with their LG-4D laser level. So let's take a look and then we'll get it out and see how it works. Now right away, I like anything that comes in a kit, and that is a very nice kit. Let's check it out inside. We've got a pretty thick user manual. I hope there's a few different languages in there. Yeah, there are, because normally my policy is I don't read the instructions unless I have to, and if I have to, it's too complicated. So let's check it out though. This appears to be a pretty well made unit. I like, ooh, that is, it's stout. That thing is solid. And we've got 3 lasers, so we've got an X, Y, and Z axis. We'll get this on a tripod and see how it does. Until then, I believe, let's see, I'm trying to find out where to get this on it. Woo! All right, make sure I don't laze myself. These should be laser pointer grade lasers. Gotta figure out how to recharge this guy. Obviously, most batteries nowadays come with a pretty decent charge. So we have a charging cable. Where am I gonna put that? Don't make me have to read the direct. Oh, there we go. Phew, almost thought I'd have to read the directions. I'm gonna go ahead and get this plugged in, and then we're gonna put it on. Let's check out the base here before we go there. We've got a wall mounting brace that goes onto a standard, presumably 1/4-inch mount there. And this is all really well built. So we've got a tripod mount. It looks like maybe, all right, I'm probably going to read the directions. Not necessarily, but probably, because it looks like this guy may come off of there. I'm not going to, because there's microphone stand type threading. There's a clamp for this guy to be quick releasable. And all of that would depend on me knowing how to get it off of this metal base, which I don't, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, get that charging, and then we'll see how it does. That is really cool. All right, so this thing is pretty cool. I've got it just on a camera tripod now, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lasers. And you get to individually control, let's see, there we go. So that brings on, now we've got 2 that work that way. So now we've got top, bottom, side, 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 side. And this is the cool part. I really like this. This is, it's a solid and very well built unit. So assuming my tripod is pretty sturdy and stout, which it is not, but I'm gonna not mess with it. I think I'm within about 4 degrees of plumb here. And I can, so now all of the lasers are free to self-level. So we'll give them just a minute. I'll quit messing around with it. But you can see now we've got perfectly level all the way around the room, top, bottom. I am really happy with this unit. Of course, there's a little bit of bouncing on the floor, but no, it's going to work really good. I don't think I'm going to test out the magnet base, but really, really happy with it. Took a great, I mean, it came charged. Most things do these days. And then we'll undo, so there's, I guess it turns off when you lock it down again, or you can hold down the power button for 4 or 5 seconds. So really, really nice unit. It's solid, it works really well, and it's going to be a great addition to my workshop and to yours too. It's very nice.
What are you doing, Avis?
Hey there, and let's check out this laser level. As you'll see on the packages of the content, there's also a plate where you can screw it, and it's got a magnet so you can put it against a wall and use it that way, or you could probably get a tripod for it, as long as you can screw it over there. I'm not sure which brand does that type of tripod, but shouldn't be a problem to find them. Just like any other laser level, you have your space to recharge it. You would start it here, and this way you get like everything. You get the full square plus horizontal, vertical at the same time. Then if you just press the power button one more time, you start taking them out. So that's vertical out. Now you take out the square and it's just vertical and horizontal. Only vertical plus the square. Just horizontal. Just the square. And off. So it's actually got more functions than, for example, your usual Milwaukee laser level, which is the one I use at work. Personally, I don't need it with so many functions, but I think it's very handy, it's very flexible, and it's always better to have more than less, right? And then with that bottom, the only thing that seems to happen is that you kind of decrease the level of the intensity. But there's also the option to auto level or level manually, but for that you would have to be using the base, right? So that's probably it. So again, yeah, I find it's worthy of a Milwaukee laser level. I don't find any difference between the one I use at work and this one, and it's just a fraction of the price. So definitely useful, definitely worth it. It feels very sturdy with a lot of quality. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the option to either lock it or just have it self-level. And then it won't level until it's like within reason, right? So again, finally, just really recommend it. Great product, go for it. It's amazing.
All right, this is for the LasGoo 4D laser level. I'm very impressed with this thing. It works well with a tripod. I used a Starlink tripod for this, and it fit perfectly, so I was pretty happy about that. But one thing I really like about this is, okay, right now, you see our pictures on the wall. They look like they're kind of off right there, right? Okay, this has a little locking button right here. That's locked. Now, I can unlock it, and watch what this thing does when you unlock it. Okay, we'll switch the unlock. Unlock, okay? Look at that. No matter what surface you have it on, it's going to level up. And it's going to show you exactly where you're at. So this thing is amazing. And the distance this thing covers is just, it covers the whole entire house. It's just so cool. Yeah, definitely a good buy. And it's rechargeable. It's got several different pieces come with it, including a magnetic holder, so you can stick it on the side of metal buildings if you need to, and it'll level it out. That's just amazing.